Hi guys, welcome back to Lost in My Library. My name's Kate. Today I am doing a book tag, but you might be thinking, Caitlin, this is a different angle than you're usually at. That's because I'm on a tripod. I bought myself a tripod, and instead of setting myself up on my desk and filming like that, I bought a actual tripod that is standing on the ground at my height right now. Like, it's kind of blowing my mind. I thought this was a small little tripod, and then I saw these little clip things. I was like, I wonder what these do. And then just whoop, it went out. And I was like, oh my gosh, this gets bigger than it is. So I really do enjoy it. I film on my iPad, and it films, like, it holds my iPad great. Yeah, this is really cool. I want to play around with it more. Hopefully from now on when I do top-down things, I don't have to, like, you can tell I'm holding my little my iPad as I film, and it's terrible quality. But now I have a tripod, and it holds things. And I am just excited about having a tripod. It really affects not a whole lot, but it affects my setup. So now you get slightly different angle, just because you get to see the pile of boxes behind me from buying books, mainly. But yeah, so what I'm doing. Today I'm doing a book tag by Gina Stainer. This is Traveling with Books tag. I saw recently Jim's Books, Reading, and Stuff do this, and he specifically stated that this was Gina Stainer's. So I think there might be another one. I just don't know. But that's what I'm going off of right now. So this is all about how you travel with books, I guess. Number 1, do you read when you travel? Yes, I do. I do enjoy reading when I travel. I generally always have something on my phone that I'm reading, at the very least, while I'm traveling. Sometimes I will this is kind of going, but I do read when I travel because I like to read. I like reading. It's my escapism, and the more the merrier when it comes to reading. And if I have the time off from work to enjoy some downtime to read, I absolutely love it. Alright, and the second question is, do you travel with paperbacks? Paper books. I do. I travel, as I've mentioned. And the next question is, do you travel with an e-reader? I don't have a per se e-reader, but I do travel with my book or my phone, obviously. And my phone has Kindle and the library app where I can read with my phone. I do travel with actual physical books if I'm going to be there for a long time, or if I'm just going to be sitting on a plane for a really long time. I can't really read like a paperback in the car, so if I'm traveling by car, I'd rather pick a phone, pick a book on my phone and read it, rather than sitting in a car. But if I'm on a plane, or like, we don't have trains here, but if I was on a train that I could, like, set my book down on something hard and read, I would read like that too. We don't have trains here. So, my two options are car and plane. So, the next question is, which I've answered the e-reader. How many books do you pack when you travel? Usually not that a lot. Usually 1 to 2 like physical books. Don't usually travel more than that because I put them in my backpack and I'd rather not weigh down my backpack. So I keep like 1 to 2 books, depending on a lot of different things. What books I'm reading at the current moment, and how heavy the books are, how big the books are. So the next question is, does where you go or how long you are traveling impact the amount/type of books you read? Yes, if I'm traveling for a long time, like a week or 2 weeks, I do tend to take a physical books. If I'm only going for like a weekend, I tend to not take a physical book, unless it's a book that I don't want to put down, and I just take it with me and just go. Depends on where I'm going too. If I'm going to the lake where I know I'll be on a boat for a while during the summer, I will bring a physical book. I could bring a physical book with me because I'd rather not run down my battery on my phone and just have a physical book with me. Whereas if I'm going to like a Comic-Con for the weekend, I'd rather take my phone because I know I'm going to be in the car a lot or waiting around in a con setting a long time. I'd rather have my phone than a physical book. Do you buy books when traveling or visiting bookshops / libraries? I know when I lived in London for 3 months, I made it a mission to, I did buy a few books. I don't generally buy books when I'm gone, because I don't know, I really, my family aren't like bookish people, so they don't generally just go to bookstores, and generally, like, I don't know, there's just a lot to handle. Books are just really difficult to handle while on long trips. So no, don't usually, especially if I'm flying, that's just extra weight in my suitcase, or in my carry-on that I may not have accounted for when packing. So if I'm flying, no. If I am traveling by car, I could probably make some room for books. When I went to London for 3 months, I did make the space to have a few books in there, because I wanted to take home some books from England specifically and bring it back to the States. So a couple of them were gifts for friends who loved British literature, so I definitely wanted to bring back some of that for them. And the last question is, just tag some travelers. I'm terrible about tagging. You guys know this at this point. If you haven't done this tag, you are now tagged. Tag, you're it. Let me know what your answers to these questions were. Are any of mine controversial takes on traveling with books? I know a lot of people have different opinions about that, but I don't think mine are out there. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the YouTube things. Go be a good cabbage today. Do some kind for someone, even if that is for yourself. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.